Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I share how to make Ofe Akwu following easy steps, and the result is this amazing goodness showing on your screen. I hope you enjoy watching. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started. This is my palm fruit concentrate. You want to start by cooking your palm fruit, after which you pound it and get the extract. I have a detailed video showing how you can cook your palm fruit, pound it and get the extract. I'll drop the link to the video in the description box of this one. Please do well to check it out later. After getting the extract, you have to add it back into your pot and bring it to a boil. You cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes or more depending on the amount of concentrate you have. I'll introduce you to some of the ingredients and you get to see the rest as the video progresses. Here I have my Ogiri Okpei. This is called locust bean in English. This is crayfish, grounded crayfish, and this is very important for this Ofe Akwu recipe. I love to use a lot of crayfish. This is my ugu leaf, nicely washed and diced. This is one of the vegetables I'll be using for today's recipe. I have one more, but there are lots of vegetables you can choose from. This is my pepper mix. I have different kinds of peppers here. I have Scotch bonnet pepper. I have tatashi. Scotch bonnet pepper is atarodo. I also have tatashi, roughly blended, and this is how I like it. This is my roughly blended onions. Feel free to blend yours smoothly, chop yours, just do it however you like, but this is my onions. And I love to use a lot of onions when making Ofe Akwu. The next ingredient I have here is my fish. I have my Kpanla fish, deboned Kpanla fish. I also have stock fish, which I washed properly. Feel free to use any protein of choice when making Ofe Akwu. The last ingredient I have on display here is my scent leaf, nicely washed and diced. For today's recipe, I'll be using a combination of scent leaf and ugu leaf to make my Ofe Akwu. Like I said earlier, there are lots of vegetables you can choose from, but these are my preference for today's recipe. After cooking my palm fruit concentrate for about 10 minutes thereabouts, this is what it's looking like. If you notice, you'd see that the level of the concentrate has reduced. When cooking, at first it will start producing foam. I love to scoop that out and then cook it down for a few more minutes. So this is ready and it's time for me to go in with my ingredients. I'm going in with my meats, properly cooked. I cooked this off camera. This is one recipe that is very straightforward. In no particular order, I'll add in the rest of my ingredients except for my vegetables. So I've just added my meats. In goes my onions. I'll add that gently so it doesn't splash everywhere. Up next is my pepper mix, followed closely by my fish, my dried Kpanla fish and stock fish, and then my crayfish powder. I'll also add my Ogiri Okpei at this point. I use my mortar to pound it. It will melt inside the stew. I added 3. I'll give this a very good stir, cover the pot, and I'll continue to cook. I'll cook until it thickens up some more. If you're coming across this channel for the first time today, hello, a warm welcome to you. My name is Oge. I hope you love it here. This is a food channel. I have lots of delicious food recipes that you want to try out. So please do well to hit on the subscribe button to be a part of this amazing YouTube family. You'll love it here, and every second you spend on this channel will be worth it. This is what the stew is looking like after cooking for about 10 minutes. You can tell it's beginning to thicken up, but I want it to thicken up some more, so I'll continue to cook. And it already smells amazing. It smells super good, looks good. This recipe is just a hit. I'll give this a very good stir and add in my crayfish powder. I have this habit of adding my crayfish powder, some at the beginning of my cooking and the rest towards the end of my cooking. I've just gone in with my crayfish powder. I've added seasoning cubes and some salt to taste. These are just the spices that I'll be adding with the locust bean. You don't have to add so much to Ofe Akwu. Ofe Akwu has a unique taste, and adding so much spices will ruin that taste, and we don't want that. So after adding my spices, I gave it a gentle stir, cover, and I'll continue to cook. 5 minutes later, and this is what the stew is looking like. Now, this is the right consistency for me. If you want yours to be thicker than this, continue to cook it down. The more you cook it, the thicker it becomes. I've just gone in with my scent leaf, which is one of the vegetables I'll be using for today's recipe. I love adding it first because it's a bit tougher than the ugu leaf. Once added, I'll stir gently, cover my pot, allow it to simmer for a minute or two, and then go in with my ugu leaf. This Ofe Akwu recipe is very straightforward and the result is delicious. I've just gone in with my ugu leaf. I'll let it simmer for a minute and our Ofe Akwu is ready. For short videos, kindly check out my YouTube shorts. I'm also active on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And the handle to search for is Ogiri Okpei on all platforms. Please do well to check out my pages, watch my videos, like, share, leave me your comments, just do all the good stuff. Thank you. So my stew is ready and I'll be pairing this with white rice and beans. What do you guys think of this stew? This is so good. You have to try your Ofe Akwu using this recipe. This is just very easy and you love the results. We've come to the end of this video and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like the video to get it to a wider reach. Share it out to your family and friends. Leave me your comments in the comment section and please subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Thank you all for stopping by and I would love to see you all on my next one. Bye.